and welcome to the Hardison and Cochran podcast. In today's episode, North Carolina Workers' Compensation Board-Certified Specialist Attorney Ben Cochran discusses the general timeline of an appeal of a North Carolina workers' comp claim that has been denied by the insurance company. Now, here's Ben Cochran.
When you're injured on the job in North Carolina, you will file what's called a Form 18 with the Industrial Commission. The Form 18 is the form that's used by employees to notify the Industrial Commission as well as their employer that they've been injured on the job. And what it does, it establishes with the Industrial Commission a record of your claim. There are time limits involved when you need to file this, so I encourage you to file the Form 18 immediately. Once the insurance company receives the Form 18, then they will review your injury. More likely than not, they'll contact you and do a recorded statement. Now, based upon what you have filed with the Form 18 and what they have found through their investigation, whether it be from medical records or that recorded statement, they will ultimately determine whether or not they are going to accept or going to deny the claim. If they choose to deny the claim, they will file a Form 61 indicating the same. They will also put forth a grounds or reason that they are denying the claim. At that point, the only way to receive benefits, you will have to file what's called a Form 33 request for hearing. That is essentially a request to the Industrial Commission for a judicial review of whether or not you have a compensable claim. Through that process, discovery will be done by the insurance company, and they will hire an attorney to defend their claim and their stance of the denial. More likely than not, it is very encouraged for you to reach out to an attorney to evaluate your claim to determine whether or not you could successfully receive benefits in North Carolina. Ultimately, if you are able to pursue through the Industrial Commission and obtain benefits, a decision will be rendered by the Industrial Commission. After that decision, either side may appeal that decision. Following that appeal, the claim goes to the second layer of the Industrial Commission, which is called the full commission. The original hearing is in front of a deputy commissioner, which is a single judiciary party. And then the Industrial Commission's review is done by the full commission, which is a panel of 3. The entire process getting to the full commission, unfortunately, takes about 1.5 years in order to receive a decision from the full commission. Following that decision, either party may appeal to the Court of Appeals. However, it must be an appeal based upon a matter of law or interpretation of a law. Unfortunately, if it is fact-based in terms of the appeal process, then more likely than not, the Court of Appeals is not going to review it. So unfortunately, the litigation process takes significant amount of time. And why, more likely than not, it would be advantageous for you to reach out, talk to an attorney to see if they can make it as efficient and facilitate the operation in regards to you obtaining benefits.
We'd like to thank you for listening to the Hardison and Cochran Attorneys at Law podcast. If you would like a free consultation about you or a loved one's legal situation, please go to lawyernc.com. For a full list of episodes, please visit lawyernc.com/podcast.
Listening to this podcast does not create an attorney-client relationship between you and Hardison and Cochran. Hardison and Cochran does not accept new clients until obtaining a signed agreement. This podcast is for informational purposes only and should not be intended or taken as legal advice. If you have a legal matter, contact a licensed attorney in your state about your specific set of circumstances.